comes the axe. Prove yourself.
MCY bot lane. Gonna deny himself, it seems, to the Dire now. Reason why you do that, ladies and gentlemen. MCY bot lane. Gonna deny himself, it seems, to the Dire now. Reason why you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Each seed, they won't actually go for the chase. MCY will just continue farming, it seems. And actually, they'll get the IO top lane. Givenchy, his life gets given away. Meanwhile, MIU being chased across the map. He wants to deny himself to the tower, and he will get it off. But the problem is, you get that gold. Givenchy going to be chased down. Splint Blast comes in though. Arrow will miss, but it should be enough damage coming in. Although no Frozen. He'll turn around and find the trade. They haven't even got Givenchy, but now they will. The Splinter Blast was still there from Kiritz, but he'll have to give his own life away for this. Frozen, a nice double kill for him on this gyrocopter. Once they missed that arrow, they lost that kill potential, it seems. Now Rampo goes in with the arrow again. Starfall there as well. Frozen though turns around, Rocket Barrage, and Givenchy's here. A triple kill for him, the Splinter Blast. They will eventually find the trade on the gyro. 3 kills away to the core like that. Now Givenchy looking for even more. These spirits all connecting. Homing Missile going in. Thunder God's Wrath, that might be enough. In fact, YXM, he finds Nazjo in the mid lane. They will trade. Now the IO actually going down, but Kiridis. And so at the very least, the Storm Spirit from SGD will manage to get the XP and the better gold out of that. In fact, as I say that, he goes bot lane straight away. They will jump in onto this Drow Ranger. Icarus Dive, though the root is there. Now the Gust as well from MCY. And that really should just stop everything. The MIU actually has to be careful not to cop too much damage. They're still going. That stun is available, but the Treant will go invis, and they don't have a sentry for him. In fact, he actually does go for the right click, though. MIU gonna lose his life, and that Leech Seed keeps him alive. A big overextension coming out from Aurora. Darity doesn't actually have the Icarus Dive as well. They're pinging him out. They go for the root. They don't even need it though. The Gust is there. And now with those slow arrows, they'll find him again. Overstaying is welcome. Meanwhile, top lane, SGD, they'll find right now. But he can just go for the jump every single time he sees the Zeus. As long as it's not under the tier 1 tower. But Nazjo already pinging the Zeus out. Perhaps asking for a rotation. Rampo, meanwhile, finds Frozen. Thunder God's Wrath, though, does come in, finishes him off. It's a lot of time away from the lane. In fact, does he have a TP? It's on cooldown, so he's going to have to walk his way back to that lane. Meanwhile, bot lane, though, Givenchy is there, trying to help out with the kill onto MCY, but he's still healthy. Now they're going to find Givenchy on this IO. In fact, it's Darity on the Phoenix that goes down. Givenchy moving, or trying to move forward, but he is dead. Tether will not get the job done. Meanwhile, MIU, he's stuck all alone, and Nazjo rotates over. And he goes down to the Storm Spirit. They only managed to get the Drow Ranger out of that as well. So much time, and so many lives being given away. In fact, YXM, he joins in as well, but he's surrounded right now. They'll commit the Winter's Curse. Nazjo, he has mana for this. The arrow is there, and they'll jump in. 1 by 1, Aurora Esports give SGD. Top lane, they might find the Treant Protector. Overgrowth committed, but well, Rocket Barrage is already there. Mind you, though, there is a storm coming. He has plenty of mana, and he'll jump straight in. Givenchy, well, he gets bursted so quickly. The cooldown comes in, but they're not going to... Like, you look at the supports of Aurora. Level 7 on the IO. Our Phoenix, oh, actually going down. Darity. They will be scouted out. YXM trying to go on Nazjo, that there's a lot more heroes. Homing Missile comes out. They missed the Lightning Bolt as well. And the Overgrowth comes in from Jan to make sure he can't go down. Nice relocate going to the backlines, but the Moonlight Shadow was committed, and they don't have dust for this. Now the Winter's Curse comes in as well. Givenchy going to lose his own life, and they still haven't got anyone on the side of SGD. Frozen, he'll be the second to go. And now MIU, he's surrounded. He has no Reincarnate, and he's gone down. Aurora losing 4 from them. They say it's no problem. Don't end the game.
Monster kill.
Nazjo? Now, Winter's Curse comes out onto Givenchy. Arrow will be there to set up. In fact, no, it misses. And now the Phoenix Egg comes into all of this. They have to get Kiritz out of there, though. He will end up falling. And now Rampo still trying to go after Givenchy. He'll find the trade. A support for a support kill. Meanwhile, Jan is going to be in trouble. YXM's found him. He can't really hide from Zeus. And Rampo actually gets and the Dragonlance. In fact, triple Wraithbane, excuse me. I can't count. Nazjo found the Phoenix. Icarus Dive. Well, it wasn't going to come out anyway. In fact, it wasn't much. That's for sure. Now, Kiritz, well, he found Givenchy with that Winter's Curse. This Io is gone, and now Frozen cops the arrow. And Rampo will be able to clean him up as well. That'll mean a tier 2 top tower. Who are they trying to go for? They will de-ward. Still though, this tier 2 should just end up falling very easily.
It happened again.
Nazjo. If you get caught out by the side of SGD right now, in fact, this Nazjo going in all by himself against a lot of heroes. He does take out the IO, but he's going to lose his own life. That's a godlike streak going to YX. This tier 2. Daddy, he comes in. He's going to make a jump onto this Drow, and it looks like MCY just trying to back off though. Givenchy comes in by himself. They'll find a very nice pick off into the Drow Ranger, and everybody else just needs to get the hell out of there immediately. Though Jan won't be so lucky. YXM now a double kill, putting that Veil to good use very early on. In fact, I say that, but I don't think he even used it. Meanwhile, bot lane, they've caught the Gyro Frozen. He's all by himself right now. Moonlight Shadow committed. They will find the Winter Wyvern first up. Now, who's Najo gone on? He's trying to get YXM. Winter's Curse as well. The Wyvern not actually going down yet. They will take the Phoenix down. Now YXM's gone as well. And the Overgrowth comes in. Arrow connecting on the Wraith King. The only one they've lost is that Wyvern so far. That the buyback will be there. Now they've lost a Trine as well. Nazjo still going after Givenchy, and he'll find him. Frozen moving forward, but he's going to be surrounded in just a moment. MCY going to be perfectly safe and Frozen. Will seem to fight into. MIU. No reincarnate. It's on cooldown, and he just goes down to a Drow.